Good afternoon, everyone. This evening we are going to walk through a totally different kind of subject. Subject was actually discussed at my institute this morning, and I was stunned, shocked, totally flabbergasted that not a single student had any kind of information about this thing. This subject, when I said, everyone was just staring at me, did not have a clue who has said it and what is the meaning of that. Look, I'm a kind of doctor that wherever there's ignorance, I would like to kill it. Like my family doctor, Dr. Nanamati, God bless his soul, and Dr. Basavara, God may bless his soul too. They were up to melody after melody after melody all day long. They both used to say that we are health smith. We create health, and the health can be created by wiping out the melody wherever we see. No existence of remedy. Same way I am. No existence of ignorance. But anything that you want to do, it takes two people to do it. In education in India, there's only one person to do it, and that is the group of teachers. Students are hardly, seldom participate in that kind of activity. So today the subject is Gar Firdausi Baruwa Jami Ast. Homiast. Shahjahan first time visited Kashmir, and when he glanced the valleys of Kashmir full of daffodils, he was absolutely flabbergasted, absolutely enchanted, absolutely touched. He was touched so much that he said, Gar Firdausi Baruwa Jami Ast. If there is a paradise on this planet, if anywhere on this planet, if there is a paradise, Firdaus, it's a paradise, Homiast, it is here. Homiast, it is here. Homiast, it is here. Sarcastically, I have actually created 4 points to shed some light on the plight of paradise. Paradise can also be in plight if the paradise is allowed to govern by the people. So 4 points. First is this heaven is in hell today. This heaven has been chopped off, bifurcated, trifurcated as a matter of fact. 60% of Kashmir is in the hands of India, 35% is in the hands of Pakistan, 5% in the hands of China. But Indian government is not going to talk about China because they are scared shit. Very scared. If they utter a single syllable about China, that China will be all over them. So they keep telling you that Pakistan has taken over 40%, and Pakistan has taken away our Kashmir, this and that, but they never mention, never ever, and they will never ever mention that Kashmir has been taken away by China also in the tune of 5%. This heaven is now saturated with army, Pakistani armies, Indian armies, and Chinese armies. Heaven in hell. Heaven is totally in hell. Number 2, the plunderers have been plundering the paradise. This paradise is being plundered by all kinds of people. Kashmiri people, Pakistani, occupied Kashmiri people, Pakistani soldiers, Indian soldiers, Chinese soldiers, and lots of other groups and other bandits who have been residing in Kashmir, who have been living over there in Kashmir or penetrating in Kashmir or sneaking into the Kashmir and plunder the Kashmir left and right. Whatever the bounty the Kashmir has is all plundered by these grave diggers and bounty diggers. Number 3, no one cares pertaining to even heaven. No. Neither Pakistan talks about any kind of amicable solution nor India talks about any kind of amicable solution, nor Pakistan is actually trying to take away 60% from us, nor India has been trying to take away 35% from Kashmir and 5% from China. They don't even talk about it. India does not go. India claims that Kashmir belongs to India and technically it belongs to India. There's no question about it. There's not a shred of doubt about it. But if something belongs to you, why don't you demand? If something belongs to you, why don't try to get it back? If something belongs to you, why don't you retrieve it? If something belongs to you, why do you deprive yourself? And when you don't do anything about the things that belongs to you, the people are definitely going to be forced to think that we are lying. Say, for example, if I say that apartment belongs to me, but is occupied by my adversary, by my enemy, that people are going to say, why don't you do something about it and kick out that guy, expel him, and just get the possession of it. If it is yours, go to the court. Go to the police if it is yours. But we give wrong impression, despite entire Kashmir technically belong to us, because Hari Singh has actually left Kashmir in our favor. When he signed, the document he signed, that Kashmir should be annexed with India. So technically, it is ours. But practically no one talks about it. That is why people think. People are left to think whatever they would like to think. Number 4, everything deteriorates in the hands of man. Our own Gandhiji has said, foolish tanja is, everything in the hands of God or everything in the hands of nature is perfect, but everything in the hands of human deteriorates. So look, this Firdaus or this paradise or this heaven, as long as it was in the hands of the nature, it was beautiful part of the world. Even English people did not they contaminate it or pollute it. English people did not go over there. Even the Mughals left that area alone. They did not break their capital city over there, nor British took their capital city, nor British people deployed the army over there, nor Mughals deployed. They did not contaminate it. Absolutely did not contaminate or pollute it. But today it is totally polluted. There are Indian armies, there are Pakistani armies, there are Chinese armies, there are bandits over there, there are looterers over there, plunderers over there, grave diggers are over there, gold diggers are there, opportunity diggers are there. All these kind of people are ruining this Firdaus Barua Jami asked. The paradise available or located on this planet, this Firdaus Barua Jami asked, has been turning into hell from heaven. Thank you very much for listening. That's all the time we have. See you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Ameen. And especially Kashmir. Gar Firdaus Barua Jami asked. Homi asked. Homi asked. Homi asked. Homi asked.